Hi, Toro fans. I'm Eric Dahl. When the Toros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Toros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, the boys love to eat there. The only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Throughout the area...
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
No, is that a plane?
Wait, no,
It's Super Guy.
Can I help you?
I'm here for the IRET Properties Heroes Program, citizen. I'd like to apply to rent one of your properties and receive 10% off my monthly rent.
And I as well, ma'am.
Captain Stars and Stripes? No offense, guys, but the IRET Properties Heroes Program isn't exactly for you. Our Heroes Program honors teachers, nurses, active and retired military personnel, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and members of the National Guard by offering 10% off their monthly rent.
Not even Bat Dude?
Not even Bat Dude. But IRET has many properties with competitive rent, plus pet-friendly and outdoor pool options. I'd be happy to help you find a property to suit your needs.
That would be super!
Go to iretapartments.com or call 837-RENT to learn more about the IRET Properties Heroes Program. IRET Properties. This is home.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
We've been thinking. A championship team is not born, it's developed through precision and execution. There are a lot of teams, but only one champion. At Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac, we get that. Precision matters every time. A lot of places sell cars, but only one is professional grade. Performing to the highest standard to be your dealership of choice. Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line to that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hi, Taro fans. I'm Lana Cochran. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Austin Koss. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up!
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. They're trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
What's the best birthday party option in town? Toros Hockey. You supply the birthday boy or girl, and the Toros do the rest. Designated party areas and all sorts of perks to make your birthday kid feel special on his or her special day. Kids, it's up to you. Tell your parents or guardian that you want to celebrate your birthday with Tank and the Toros. For more information, call 701-852-0101 or visit MinotaurosHockey.com. Toros Hockey, making your birthday special. Join the charge.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town, arrange a meeting for up to 30 people, and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle-related issues can say, "So long, heel pain. Catch you later, corns. Hasta la vista, hammer toes." Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Hi, Scott Cattell here. Fall is just around the corner, which means the winter months aren't far away. Get your vehicle ready for your fall and winter driving with a stop at Jerry's Repair and Alignment. Jerry Fry is an ASC certified master mechanic with 30-plus years of experience. Jerry uses state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your alignment is done the right way to give you the best ride on the highway. And the right alignment also saves you wear and tear on your tires. Jerry goes the extra mile and will balance and rotate your tires to get you down the road worry-free. And if you need tires, Jerry can also take care of that. And that's not all. Jerry's can handle all jobs, big and small, and works on all makes and models. So make that appointment today. Stop in at Jerry's Repair and Alignment, 1306 First Street Southwest, or call him at 852-0332 and tell him Scott sent you.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car. My car! And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town, arrange a meeting for up to 30 people, and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
It's time for Minotauros Hockey on the Toros Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, and HockeyTV.com. Toros Hockey is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Gooseneck Implement, Mattress Firm, Liberty Tax, and Coulter Energy. Now let's go live to the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show with Ken Oda.
Hello and welcome inside the Oda Ice Center. As the big voice said, I'm Ken Oda, and you've got the Minotauros Network. Toros looking to break the losing streak, dropping 2 games in a row, falling last Saturday on a goal that was scored with 18 seconds left, and then falling last night here in Aberdeen with a game-winning goal scored with under 5 minutes to play. Closing out games has been an issue, but the Toros, a young group that gets a chance to get right back at it tonight. We'll take a look at the Central Division standings, which have been shaken up a little bit after the action last night. Brookings still sits atop the heap, 12 points, 6-3-0 are the Blizzard. The Aberdeen Wings stay in second place, 4-3-2 on the season. That's good for 10 points. Bismarck, however, has passed the Toros. The Bobcats, 4-5-0, have 8 points on the season. They've played 9 games. All 3 of the top 3 teams have. Then, in the 4th place, it's the Toros, who have only played 7 games. They're 3-3-1 with 7 points. The Minnesota Wilderness, who have played 8 times, are 3-4-1 for 7 points as well. And bringing up the pack in Austin, it's the Bruins, 0-3-3, good for 3 points on the season. The Toros, as I mentioned, come in 4th place, having dropped their last 2 games. They were, until last night, an even 17 goals for, 17 goals against. The 4-2 loss last night obviously changes that number. It's now Toros being outscored 22-17 on the season, including the empty netter last night. But really, it was that goal, 16:35 of the third by Sladek on the power play. That was the game winner. That one was the real heartbreaker. And the penalty kill continuing to be a problem for the Toros, who come in with a good power play. Still 4th in the league on the power play, 27.8, but it's the 70.8% number on the penalty kill that has been problematic for the Toros, along with taking a lot of penalties. In 7 games, the Toros shorthanded 24 times. That number can't go on. If you're a Toros fan, you don't want to see them shorthanded over 3 times a game early in the season. Of course, some of that will come with youth. And we spoke to one of those young guys, Connor McGinnis, before this game. We also spoke with Toros' new assistant coach, Shane Wagner, about this group. We'll take a short commercial break and be back with Wags after these messages on the Minotauros Network.
Hi, Toro fans. I'm Eric Dahl. When the Toros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Toros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Welcome back inside the Odie Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Once again, I'm Ken Oda. You've got the Farmers Union pregame show. As I mentioned before the break, we sat down. I don't know why I said we. It was just me. I sat down with Shane Wagner, the new Toros assistant coach. Chatted about this young group and guys finding their roles, as well as Shane, the new assistant coach, finding his footing here in the Magic City. We will let you give that a listen now.
Here with Toros assistant coach Shane Wagner. Wags, tough loss last night. Another late goal for the game winner. Not as late as last Saturday against Kenai, but you know what's been plaguing the Toros here the last maybe 2-3 minutes of a game.
You know, I think it's just a young team, and we're learning how to win. And, you know, we've been taking a lot of penalties late in the game, and this has been another chance where we took another penalty late, and we paid for it. So learning how to play a game, play smart, play the right times. You know, with 5 minutes, we shouldn't put ourselves in that situation.
You mentioned learning how to play. We're going up against a veteran team here in Aberdeen. They have 7 of their defensemen back. The Toros return just 1 in Nolan Sawchuk. How much has youth been a problem for these guys early in the season?
You know, I wouldn't say it's a problem, as it's kind of one of those things that we just got to beat through a little bit. You know, it has been a growing pain, and just kind of learning the culture of the Minot hockey program that we expect to win every night. And, you know, some of these guys coming in new are still kind of happy to be here, but they're learning like we expect them to win, them to compete every night. But the guys are great guys, and they seem to get it. And every day we see improvement mentally and physically from them.
Yeah, before I spoke to you, I spoke with Connor McGinnis. He's one of those young guys who's found himself a pretty solid spot in the lineup. Talk about what Connor brings to the back end for the Toros.
Stability. You know, he's smart, he's composed. You know, his head's on a swivel. You know what you're going to get from him night in, night out. You know, and he's one of those guys that you can lean on in the tough situations, especially if like Nolan goes down. He doesn't put himself in a bad situation, so you can put him out there for heavy minutes. And I think a lot of guys learn a lot of things from him and can feed off of him.
Another challenge for this young group now is leading scorer and captain Alex Adams is going to be out. We don't know how long yet, but he took the lower body injury yesterday. What kind of challenge will that present for these guys going forward for the next, you know, whether it's a game or a couple of months?
Yeah, there's no doubt that losing him hurts. The nice thing is it's early in the season, and it's going to give guys an opportunity to show themselves what they got. You know, we need 3 or 4 guys to step up and do something here. You know, and we've been kind of pushing Adams to do it, and he's been doing a great job, and now someone else has to take the torch.
You know, you got your first taste of NAHL Central rivalry hockey last night. It wasn't too chippy of a game, but, you know, we'll see these guys 12 times, Bismarck 12 times, Brookings 12 times. Are you looking forward to just getting into some of the rivalries?
Yeah, I mean, it's great hockey, being involved in it now and just seeing that every night's a battle. Like, we got to bring our A game, and if not, it could be a blowout. I mean, it's fun to be a part of, and it's fun to coach against these guys, and it's a lot of great teams, a lot of great organizations.
And what about you personally? We talk about the new guys needing to find their role. You're new to the coaching staff. You, Marty, and Waz working together. You feel like you found your feet yet here?
I'm getting there. Marty's great, and he's been kind of pushed me in the right direction, let me know what his expectations are, and Waz is phenomenal, and everything's been great, and, it's slowly but surely we're coming together and getting into the rhythm.
All right, I'll let you go get ready for tonight. Thanks.
Thank you.
Once again, that's Toros assistant coach Shane Wagner. That'll do it for the Farmers Union pregame show. We'll be back with the drop of the puck after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
No, is that a plane?
Wait, no,
It's Super Guy.
Can I help you?
I'm here for the IRET Properties Heroes program, citizen. I'd like to apply to rent one of your properties and receive 10% off my monthly rent.
And I as well, ma'am.
Captain Stars and Stripes? No offense, guys, but the IRET Properties Heroes program isn't exactly for you. Our Heroes program honors teachers, nurses, active and retired military personnel, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and members of the National Guard by offering 10% off their monthly rent.
Not even Bat Dude?
Not even Bat Dude. But IRET has many properties with competitive rent, plus pet-friendly and outdoor pool options. I'd be happy to help you find a property to suit your needs.
That would be super!
Go to IRETapartments.com or call 837-RENT to learn more about the IRET Properties Heroes program. IRET Properties. This is home. Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town, arrange a meeting for up to 30 people, and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Toros and Wings just moments from dropping the puck here in Aberdeen. Get you the starting goaltending matchup. The Toros will go back to Samu Lankila. Lankila will be making his 5th appearance of the season. He has 1-2-1 on the season for the Toros. He's allowed 9 goals on 113 shots against for 225 goals against, averaging a .920 save percentage. For the second night in a row, the Toros will be shooting at Gabe Vanal. Vanal now 1-0 as a member of the Aberdeen Wings, thanks to last night's victory, a 2.03 goals against, averaging a .933 save percentage for Vanal. The Wings goaltender, as I mentioned last night, joins Aberdeen after having spent last season with the Northeast Generals, where he was 1-18-2. So, in his 24th start in the North American League, he picked up just his 2nd win last night. The officials for tonight's game: Brian Hankey's wearing the orange armbands, helped out by Dana Daimler and Shane Bender. On the lines, the Aberdeen Wings are in their home whites, white socks, black buckets, breezers, and gloves. For the Wings, for the Toros, it's the traveling red sweaters, red socks, black breezers. For the Toros, cream trim on the full kit. It's chopped into the far corner. Toros give chase. Dahlimer making his return to the lineup, moves it down the wall for Loven. Loven's tied up there. Still wins the battle, does Loven. Loven Plays down the wall for Muha. He's got 2 new line mates tonight, does Lovin, with Adams being out. Shane and I spoke about that during the pregame show. And Rysinen demoted off this line. So now it's Miro with Dahlimer and Lovin as the Toros' top line. That shot was blocked. It squirts wide of the net. And the Wings chase it down on the far side. Toss across to the near side. The rink-wide pass was off the mark, and Connor McGinnis will retreat and retrieve for the men with the bullhead on their chest. He plays out to neutral ice. It caroms off a body. And as Carvalho pressures, the offside whistle goes. Congratulations are due back to the Magic City. Brandon Hyatt, Ryan Green's billet brother, got engaged today. I guess not billet brother anymore. He's living on his own now as Brandon. He was Chase Springman's billet brother the last few years. But Brandon now a student at NDSU and now engaged. This is Strada. His shot's blocked. Puck loose. Cochran hacks it to the far wall. Long pass across, finds Rysinen. Rysinen gains the line on the near side. Has the puck swept off his stick. Cochran keeps it moving. Grounds, can't do anything with it. And Strada takes it away. He plays out to neutral ice where Nobel picks up. Nobel gains the line. Tries a shot. That one's blocked up and over. Strada hacks at it. That's blocked by Gansky. You have the Lilliputian winger shot standing next to Gansky, who's 6'6". Quite the size differential there. Meanwhile, Grounds hacks that puck out to neutral ice. D to D at the Wings blue line. And now they gain the zone on the near side. Shot on, save made by Lankala. Gansky around behind the Toro net. Gansky looks to start up ice. Puts one ahead into the zone. Lund looks to chase it down. He's got Koss and Talbot going to the front. He plays back to the point. Dahl, that shot's blocked by traffic. It was Kemick. This is an offside, and the whistle goes, and they'll bring it all the way down for an icing instead. Draw will be in the offensive zone. Green, Belisle, and Lance in front of Enns and McGinnis. We spoke to Connor McGinnis before this one. We will listen to that during one of the intermissions. Miro, the other intermission interview. Haven't decided who goes when. We'll see how this first period goes. Lance tossed from the draw. Green will step in. They'll toss him as well before it even sets up, so Belisle steps in instead. Lance controls for the Toros, plays back to the point, Enns walks the middle, brings it through traffic. That one goes wide. McGinnis pinches down. He can't hold it, and Enns will retreat and retrieve in no man's land. He pulls all the way back into the Toro zone, finds McGinnis. McGinnis got hit hard after he made the pass up ice, and the Wings take over. Chopped to the far wall. The Wings gather it in and start up ice. Got some check-ins coming as that one's dumped in. It looked like it caught the mesh, but they'll play on. That puck did not go out of play, apparently, right in front of me. Standing 15 feet from that net. But what do I know? That one's chipped out. Lance sends it down the ice. It'll go for icing. The Toro, no, they wave it off. Wings hold in their own zone. We've got several fans checking in already for the Toro Twitter party. Honorary Captain Aaron Bliven and the rest of the Bliven clan, the Coonrods, the Alexanders, the Mock family, the crew at Fort Hyatt. As the Toros start up ice on the near side. Muha plays down for Lovin. Lovin will try to wrap it around. He's forced wide. Now he plays up top to Nolan Sawchuk. Nolan had it in his skates, couldn't pull the trigger. Down into the corner. Taken away, Dahlimer. Dahlimer plays across. Quick shot into the glove for a whistle. Got the Lawrences and the Leadys checking in as well. Everyone ready for a win tonight. Shots on goal are 2-2. 15:56 left to play here in period number 1. Back to the point, Gansky chopped down the wall. It hit grounds in the back, and the Wings will go the other way, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Near side into the zone. Pitters centers it. Blocker away by Lonkala. He tracked that pass through traffic and broke it up. Now Grounds tries to dangle in, gets help from Reisman. Reisman plays down low. They come to the near point, and Dahl walks the middle, tries a shot through traffic, and a good save by Vinal. Who holds for a whistle. Shots now 3-3, goal 0-0, 15.5. Left to play here in period number 1. Some people might call that 930 seconds. Draw to the right. Vinal, Talbot, and Walker. Swept in behind the net for Talbot. Lund keeps it moving back towards the point, but it's picked off, and the Wings will go the other way. Dahl with a big hit. That looked like pretty obvious interference on Fletcher. It goes unwhistled. Toros catch a break, and it's dumped into the Toro zone for an icing. Draw will be in the offensive zone for the Toros. Talbot and Walker once again. Talbot wins it back. Lund's quick shot is blocked into the corner. Who finds it? Koss. Koss and Talbot digging down low for the Toros against Sinnard. Puck bounces to the far side corner. Riley Murphy's the first on it. He looks to play ahead. He finds Walker, whose pass is cut off by Koss. He banks it towards the offensive zone. The Wings take back over. They backpedal. And start up ice on the near side. Fletcher gains the line. McGinnis blocks his shot. Wonkala out of his net, stops it for Enns, who wings around to the far side. It's turned over. Murphy, puck squirts in front, hacked at, and it goes wide. McGinnis finds it first, plays over to the far side. Enns comes across for Koss. Koss got hit hard by Fletcher. McGinnis bailed him out and played the puck out to neutral ice. Koss plays back to Lance. Lance plays it across. Enns trying to just skate the Toros out of trouble now as they're having trouble breaking out. Taken away by Strada. It will be a hooking call on Noble. And the Toros make it a trip instead. The Toros will go to the game's first power play. Toros 27.8% on the man advantage. The Wings 73.9% on the kill. That's 18th on the kill for the Wings. Toros power play ranked 4. Toros did have a power play marker last night. See if they can get another. This one taken away and cleared all the way down. However, the Toros will have to chase. So it'll be Gansky, Enns, Loven, Muha, and Dahlemer. Loven on the far side looks to gain the line, chips it deep. Loven gets it back and then plays up top to Gansky. Gansky thought about it. Now he brings it across for Enns. Enns walks in. That shot's blocked in front. Toros control. It's back up top. Gansky from the point of the umbrella leaves to the near point and Enns. Enns back to Gansky in the middle. Right back off to Enns. Enns holds along the blue line, then looks across up top. Gansky. Gansky delays, gives back to Enns quickly through the box. That was off the mark for Loven, and the Toros will have to chase. In behind the net, they hold. Skansky leaving for Sawchuk. The Toros assistant captain will start the Toros up the near side with 1:02 left on the power play. He plays in the middle for Earn. Lincoln Earn gets it moving north and south. He gains the red line and then rings it deep. It'll carry him out to the far side and Reisman. Reisman plays it on the wall. It's touched back up top. Sawchuk. Sawchuk comes across. One-timer for Earn. Save made. Rebound given to the far side, and Strada finds it and sends it all the way down. Earn drops back for Sawchuk, then into the middle. Cochran gains the line. And what do we got? Interference, the call. And the Toros will send a man to the box. It's Rysinen. And we'll have 30 seconds of 4-on-4 play. More check-ins. Got the Mayer crew, the Koopmans, the Sawchucks, and this draw to the right of Lokila. This is Gansky. Leaves in the corner. There was no one there. Now it's a race for the puck. Bagwell finds the first play back to the point. Back down the wall for Bagwell. We're 4-on-4. This is Lund. He finds it for the Toros and looks to start up ice. Skates through a check, does Lund. Gets it back at the red line. Carries in over the blue. Now we'll roll it deep. Belisle will give chase. 12-12 on the clock. 5 seconds left before the Toros are shorthanded. Taken over by Walker. He sends it off ice. I don't think he realized his team was on the power play. Now a chance for Lund. He couldn't catch it cleanly. The pass was a little off the mark. Wings will be on the power play. 1:15 left on the man advantage. The Wings holding behind their own net for a while. Now they'll start up ice. Along the near side wall, it's Fletcher. Fletcher plays it into the middle, centering feed. Doesn't go. And the puck is cleared. Toro player Gansky's lost his stick. The Toros take it away and clear, and Gansky comes off. He's down a glove. And he's bleeding from the mouth as well, so my guess is something happened that is probably covered somewhere in the rule book, and the man with the orange armbands missed it. Meanwhile, Koss will send the puck 200 feet, and the Wings will retreat and retrieve. Kemick leaves off to the far side. It'll be carried ahead by Sladek. Drops back to the point. Fletcher, near point, plays in the middle. The shot was tipped, and it went nowhere. It was Burke trying to redirect. Pass down for Strada. It is interrupted, and now a centering feed. Hacked just wide. In behind the net. Big collision, McGinnis, but able to fight through with Sladek. Now a shot that's blocked by Koss. He wanted to get it and go as well. He could not. Toros come full strength. The Wings peel off. Now it's ahead. Rysinen trying to dangle in. He lost the handle, and the Wings will start up ice. O'Brien, he had a goal last night. Sawchuk steps into him, and Loven finds the puck. Loven rolls it out to neutral ice. Not much farther. Miro takes it back. Miro has Dahlimer with him. Pass was there, but it was out of the reach of Dahlimer. Wings will go the other way now, 2-on-1. Walk in, shot save made by Lokila, and the rebound finds the netting above the glass for a whistle. The Meckley's checking in as well. You can interact with the Toros Network. Tweet at the team at Minotauros Hockey, MINOTAUROHOCKEY. Or you can tweet at me personally at Ken_Oda. That's KEN_ODA. In behind the net they dig. Pitters plays back to the point. D to D they come to the near side. Kelly goes right back to the far point. Long shot coming. Tip and a glove save by Lokila as he moved from his left to his right. 9:50 to play in period number 1. Toros being outshot 9-4. But we are still scoreless, thanks to Samu Lokila. Draw will be to Samu's right. Nobel on the draw, 50-50. Koss is in there. Again, the new face-off rule, you have to play the puck with your stick. Not a fan of that rule. It leads to scrums like that. Played ahead. Rysinen rolls it deep. Grounds gives chase. He comes free for Cochran. Cochran plays down the wall. Big collision. Grounds got the worst of it. Meanwhile, the puck's ahead into the zone. Shot coming by Carbello. Save made. Follow-up try is hacked into. The Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Lockwood stopped the first two. But the Wings trashed the net hard. You can tell because the net is nowhere near the crease anymore. Toros bench wondering if that net was off before the puck was in. That's a fair question. It was close. But no replay in this league, so I'll be honest with you fans, I'm not sure it was that close. But unlike some broadcasters, I'm perfectly all right telling you I don't know. So mid-first, the Wings have a 1-0 lead and start up ice. They've outshot the Toros 12-5, and now Murphy looking into the middle, follow-up try. That one is hammered home by Fletcher. And this one's gone sideways quick. Lankala not getting much help from the defenseman in front of him. He's making the first, second, and third stop on most of these occasions, but pucks are left in front of him. And attackers are finding ways to hammer them home as that is whistled offside. So the draw goes back out to neutral ice on the offside. Wings dump this one in wide of the net. Near side they dig. Squirts ahead. Green plays back Ends. Ends' pass was blocked off by the referee. Ends gloves down to the stick. Gets tripped. Pretty obvious call there, 2 feet from the referee. It goes unwhistled, and now the Toros are offside on a play in which they didn't have control of the puck. So the draw will be a neutral ice, 8:15 left to play here in period number 1. 2-0 our score. Toros being outshot 13-5. Earn dumps it in near corner. Muha gives chase. Swept around to the near side. The shot from the near wall was blocked up and out of play. A palindrome on the clock. 7:57. Draw controlled by the Toros. Shot dumped into the near side. Wings take over. Shot coming from the point. Blocked in front. Still loose. And Lovin finds it. Plays ahead. Lovin touches. He's got Miro with him. Lovin cuts into the middle. Has his pocket picked. Dahlemer finds it. Austin Dahlemer trying to wrap it around. Save made, and it's covered. Toro scout Reed Larson checking in. No radio tonight. We got bumped in favor of NDSU football. For those of you messaging me trying to find the game on 1390, that is why we are not there. Long shot. That one's blocked up and off the glass. Cochran plays ahead. Landon Cochran feeds Rysanen. Rysanen plays it down low. Cochran back to Rysanen. He'll have to chase it down in the near corner. 420 seconds left. Here in period number 1 of the Toros trail by 2. Off the wall, played back to the point. Quick shot by McGinnis. That one's fought off and it ends up in behind the net. Toros digging down low. Kept at the point by Gansky. He throws one in front. It's blocked off. McGinnis finds it. His shot's blocked, and now Strada wants to get it and go the other way. Strada leaves for Noble. Noble gains the line on the near side. Tries a shot blocker save. Rebound hacked at. Strada settled it down, and the Toros managed to punch it out to neutral ice. Koss plays the body on the far side. An awkward-looking collision. It's dumped into the Toro zone, and McGinnis is quickly on it. Far side. Long pass ahead for Koss. He has it neutral ice. He's bumped off the puck. Rolled deep by Talbot. Lund gives chase. Wings keep it moving to the near side. Long pass ahead finds Riley Murphy. Murphy wedged off by Lund, and back on it is Enns. Enns kept it moving to the near side. Koss. Koss banks ahead. He finds Talbot. Talbot carries over the red. Tries to spin at the line. He lost the handle. They dig there. Wings find it first. Walker banks into the Toro zone, and Talbot's going to go. Who's he got with him? It's Dusick. Talbot and Dusick. Talbot over the top. Catches one, an uppercut, and now Talbot hammers away. Dusick comes back, and he crumples Talbot with an uppercut. 5:34 left to go here in period number 1. And Talbot trying to do something to get his teammates going. Drops with Dusick. Toro's getting outshot heavily. Rob Myers at Fort Hyatt. It's the first giggle break out of me. Solid gift work, Robbie. That one dumped into the far corner. Toros chase after it. They dig in the far corner. 5:11 left to go here in period number 1 as they dig along the far side wall. Wings come out with it. This is Trey Bagwell. Looks to dump it in. Lankala around to the near side. Belisle. Belisle looks into the middle. 2-on-1 if the Toros hurry. Into the middle. It's Belisle. Toros never got it to the net. Green pressuring, but it's played around to the near side. O'Brien gets hit hard on the near side by Gansky. Miro. Muha gains the line on the far side. He gets stood up. Lovin's there in support. Lovin off the wall. Comes across. Dahlemer's shot. Blocked off into the corner. Puck flipped out to neutral ice by the Wings. They'll go the other way. Shot gloved and held by Lankala from the high slot. And with a palindrome on the clock, 4:14 to play. In period number 1, Toros still trail by a pair. Lovin and Pitters on the draw to the left of Lankala. Controlled by Gansky. The Toros are giving up a shot a minute right now in this game. and trail by 2. It's ahead. Played across to the far point. Ern walks in, wires. That one goes wide of the net and carries all the way around to the near point. And is able to keep it in there. Plays down the wall for Dollimer. Dollimer walks in, tries to cut across, and he couldn't quite pull the trigger. Good offensive burst out of Dolly. Just couldn't finish. Pitters moves it around behind. Muha tries to throw it in front, but it's blocked up and out of play. 3:35 left to go in period number 1. And now we've got more pushing and shoving. Let's see what will come out of this. It's Dollimer tied up with Spillum. And now Dollimer will be sent to the penalty box. He can't be the only one out of all of this to go. And apparently he will be. So the Toros will be shorthanded with 3:35. So the Toros to the kill. Draw will be to the right of Lankala. Grounds, Lund, Enns, and Gansky. The quartet over the wall for the Toros. Pitters, Murphy, Noble. Mikowski, who plays back to Sinard on the kill for the Wings. McGinnis takes this and rips it all the way down the ice, however. Lund pressures. Lund. Wings start up ice. Far side taken away nicely by Enns, and he throws one wide of the cage that they actually credit the Toros with a shot on goal for. That was a generous shot on goal, if ever I've seen one. This is Noble. He leaves back. It was headed 3 feet wide of the net. Goaltender stopped it with his stick. Now a shot on tip and a better save from Lankala, as that was a fantastic tip out front by Noble. Noble taken into the wall on the near side by McGinnis, but Pitters is there in support, and he plays back the point Sinard. Sinard leaves off Pitters. Pitters has it poked off his stick by McGinnis, but able to keep it in with Sinard. Back down to Pitters on the near side half wall. Toros swarm him. He plays down the wall to Murphy, thrown in front. Toros stomp out that attempt, but the Wings still control. Far side wall, Mikowski plays in behind for Riley Murphy. Noble back to Pitters. Pitters spins away from Grounds, works at the near side hash marks, looks across. That pass was off the mark for Mikowski, who catches a carom off the wall. Stepped into by Lund, plays down low for Murphy. 38 seconds left on the power play in front. One-time try, stopped by Lankala. 2:10 left to go in period number 1. Toros trail by a pair. Wings control off the draw. Long shot gloved and held by Lankala through traffic for another whistle. 32 seconds left on the power play. Draw again to Lankala's right. Toros control and send it 200 feet. The Wings will have to retreat and retrieve. 20 seconds on the power play as they start up ice. Delayed call coming on the Toros. And now the Toros were going to be down 2, but now a player just came by and chopped the stick right out of Austin Costa's hands. So now Green and Burke go to the boxes, and it'll be a 4-on-3 power play for 16 seconds before we go to 4-on-4. Draw will be, they should put it in neutral ice. That's where the puck was when the call was made. But the Toros will get the benefit of an offensive zone draw here. Shots on goal 18-10 in favor of the Wings, who continue to put up a shot a minute on the Toros. Quick shot off the draw, save made. Good idea by Loven. Good save by Vinal. Draw one back by the Toros. So we won't go 4-on-3 though. We are 5-on-4 still. No rhyme or reason, it seems, early in the season as to whether or not we're going 4-on-4. I'm sorry, 4-on-4 or 5-on-5 after penalties that happen at the same time. Bagwell plays in the middle. Walker plays back to the point. Shot coming from the far side circle. Nice tip in front by Walker. Follow-up try, stopped by Lonkala. And then Earn dumped O'Brien right into the post. 1:16 left to go here in period number 1. This is not the response the Toros coaching staff wanted to see from the players after last night's loss. Being outshot 19-11 and trailing by a pair through 1. Dumped down into the near corner. Gansky. They dig along the wall, back to the point, long shot blocked up and into the rafters for a whistle. 1:04 left in the period. I feel like that's what I said last time. Did they not run the clock, or is my memory starting to go? I suppose both are possible. Noble wins it back. Carbello fans on it. Picked up by Reisinen. Reisinen leads off Grounds on the far side. Grounds back in the middle for Reisinen. Grounds gets it back. And what do we got? The puck ended up being covered by the goaltender. As the pile slid towards the crease. Or did they whistle it offside? Apparently it was offside. Draw in neutral ice, kicks into the zone, but the Wings are on it quickly, bouncing around. Finally, Grounds able to settle it down. Grounds ahead for Reisinen. Tried to play it into the zone, did Reisinen. He couldn't hold on, though. Now the Toros get something towards the net, but it's broken up by the veteran Wings defense. Reisinen spins down the wall for Cochran. Cochran tied up. 30 seconds left. 25 as they continue to dig along the wall. Reisinen out with it. Shot save made. Rebound hacked at. Still loose. In front. Now turnaround try by Grounds and another save by Vinal. And the whistle goes. What do we got? More pushing and shoving. 15 shots on goal for the Toros in this period. That's a number you're happy with. You're not happy with is all of the rest of the numbers. 19 against, 2 goals in, and none in for the Toros. 14.3 left to go here in the period. See if the Toros can't sneak one in before the horn. Score looks a lot better 2-1 in the first break than 2-0. .50 draw. Squirts free. Dahlimer couldn't get it towards the net. Turnaround try by Muha, gloved and held, and the whistle goes with 5.2. .2 left. What do we got? An unfair drop. We'll have to put time back on the clock. .50 draw eventually controlled by the Wings. And hacked ahead, and the horn sounds to end it. Toros trail by a score of 2-1. We'll be back to commiserate with you after these messages on the Minotauros Network.
We've been thinking, a championship team is not born, it's developed through precision and execution. There are a lot of teams, but only one champion. At Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac, we get that. Precision matters every time. A lot of places sell cars, but only one is professional grade. Performing to the highest standard to be your dealership of choice. Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ledegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hi, Taro fans. I'm Lana Cochran. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
No, is that a plane?
Wait, no,
It's Super Guy.
Can I help you?
I'm here for the IRET Properties Heroes program, citizen. I'd like to apply to rent one of your properties and receive 10% off my monthly rent.
And I as well, ma'am.
Captain Stars and Stripes? No offense, guys, but the IRET Properties Heroes program isn't exactly for you. Our Heroes program honors teachers, nurses, active and retired military personnel, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and members of the National Guard by offering 10% off their monthly rent.
Not even Bat Dude?
Not even Bat Dude. But IRET has many properties with competitive rent, plus pet-friendly and outdoor pool options. I'd be happy to help you find a property to suit your needs.
That would be super!
Go to iretapartments.com or call 837-RENT to learn more about the IRET Properties Heroes program. IRET Properties. This is home.
Welcome back inside the Odie Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Toros trail the Aberdeen Wings by a score of 2-0 in a game that has seen very little positive happen for the men in cream and cardinal. Shots on goal look not quite as lopsided as they did at one point when the Toros were getting doubled up. At one point, the shots were 16-8. They finished the period 19-6. So the Toros had some pushback late, but that pushback came way too late. If you are a Toros fan, scoring summary in the period unassisted, it was Ricky Carballo at 10:38. Then at 11:11, Colton Fletcher from Riley Murphy. Those are the only two of 19 that beat Samu Lankala. Dahl, Gansky, and Talbot all dash 2. Lund, Koss, and Cochran. The other players on the ice for the Toros to pick up minuses. Not a good period overall for the Toros. We'll take a spin around the rest of the league. End of 2, the Philadelphia Rebels lead the Johnstown Tomahawks by a score of 2-0. Northeast Generals and Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights, they're even at deuces. Fairbanks Ice Dogs 4-2 over Janesville. Springfield 1-0 over the Magicians. The Austin Bruins a 2-0 lead on Brookings. In a battle of first place against last place in the division. The Bruins still looking for their first win of the year. The Minnesota Wilderness trail the Cooley Region Chill to Rip. Also 2-0 Topeka over Amarillo. That one about to hit the first horn. In the second or in the first intermission, I should say. It's the Lone Star Brahmas up 1-0 on Odessa. Shreveport leads Corpus 1-0. And Kenai holds a 2-1 lead on Bismarck. Looking at the USHL scoreboard, Muskegon trailing Team USA 4-0. Central Illinois and Green Bay are scoreless. Omaha and Cedar are tied at 1 apiece. Lincoln has a 2-0 lead on Des Moines. Youngstown and Fargo are even at aces. Sioux Falls and Sioux City aces as well. And scoreless about to hit the first break. It's the Dubuque Fighting Saints and the Waterloo Blackhawks. Looking at the college scoreboard, a few more games giving us live updates today than yesterday. Denver, a 2-0 lead on Notre Dame. Bemidji and Minnesota Duluth are scoreless. Clarkson and Western Michigan. It's Clarkson up 1-0. RIT holds a 2-0 lead on Northeastern. Arizona State and Air Force are scoreless. Tyler Jeanson and John Snodgrass playing for Colgate, but they trail New Hampshire 4-2. AIC trails UMass 2-0. UConn trails Sacred Heart 3-1. Michigan State and Bowling Green are deuces. And the NHL board, it's the Carolina Hurricanes and Winnipeg Jets even at 1 aside. The Canadiens of Montreal lead the Leafs. No, they don't. It's even 3-3. Lightning and Blues. Lightning lead 1-0. Devils with a 2-1 lead on the Rangers. Flyers 5-2 on the Capitals. The Penguins lead the Panthers 3-2. The Stars and Avs are 0-0. Wild lead the Blue Jackets. Again, they don't. I can't read tonight. It's 1-1 there. Also a tie game in Chicago where it's the Predators and Blackhawks in a scoreless draw in the first period. Not yet underway. Flames at Nucks, Senators at Oilers, Sabres at Kings, and Islanders at the Sharks. We'll take another commercial break and be back with... Sorry, they've got a t-shirt cannon. They just missed the stands completely and came inches from hitting Toros owner Brad Porter, who was not looking. We'll take a commercial break here. That about sums up how the night's been going for the Toros. And be back with Connor McGinnis after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Hi, Scott Cattell here. Fall is just around the corner, which means the winter months aren't far away. Get your vehicle ready for your fall and winter driving with a stop at Jerry's Repair and Alignment. Jerry Fry is an ASC certified master mechanic with 30-plus years of experience. Jerry uses state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your alignment is done the right way to give you the best ride on the highway. And the right alignment also saves you wear and tear on your tires. Jerry goes the extra mile and will balance and rotate your tires to get you down the road worry-free. And if you need tires, Jerry can also take care of that. And that's not all. Jerry's can handle all jobs, big and small, and works on all makes and models. So make that appointment today. Stop in at Jerry's Repair and Alignment, 1306 1st Street Southwest, or call him at 852-0332 and tell him Scott sent you.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car. Hey, my car! And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Taros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Taros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town, arrange a meeting for up to 30 people, and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center. Toros trail by a score of 2-0. Goals in this one belong to Ricky Carbello and Colton Fletcher. Both come off rebounds that the Toros failed to clear from in front of their goaltender, Carballos. Came on a loose puck. That was probably the third shot on net. Fletcher's was the second. Before this one, had a chance to talk to defenseman Connor